Red rum, red rum, red rum. So just previously, I did a video creating dripping, bloody, red text for Halloween in GIMP. And I want to do an animated version. So let's create a new project. I'll go with the same size as last time. I've got my text selected. I'm going to go ahead and keep using the Viner hand because it's got a nice kind of a scrawling handwritten look to it. I'm going to make the text a little bit smaller. Change it to a red color. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to align it to the left because I'm going to do layers. And as each subsequent layer is put in, I don't want things moving around. Just type in the letter M. Now, the next thing I'll do is I will duplicate this layer. And this layer, I will put a U in. And we'll just go in turn, adding layer by layer, letter by letter. Well, I'm probably not going to keep the background layer. And I'm going to hide each of these layers for the moment. Now the first layer, the M, I'm going to have it show up and that's what it's going to be. When the next layer shows up and the U appears, I want to be able to change the M a little bit. So I'm going to use the wave transform. I will leave my strength really strong. Size will vary depending on what I'm trying to do at a given moment. Spacing I'll have up a bit. Hardness I'm going to leave really low. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's zoom in a little bit, not out. And then using the wave transform tool, making sure I've selected the layer that I've got visible, I will just go ahead and add drips to the letter M. The U is showing the letter M. I'm going to just add some dripping to it. What I will do now is I will make the next layer visible. And on that layer, I will go ahead and add a little bit of dripping to the U. And then maybe additional dripping to the M. Now, because the dripping that I had added to the M was on the layer prior, it might take a bit for it to actually show up, but it's not a big deal. This is sloppy work and does not have to be anything particularly great. It's just add a little bit of dripping effect layer by layer. So we'll make the next layer visible, select it, and with the D showing and that wanting to be something we don't change yet, we are now free to change the MUR. And we'll just go ahead and keep doing that one bit at a time, layer by layer, until we have kind of the whole thing done. Adding a bit more to the R, adding a bit more to the U, and on until we've gone through layer by layer. I'm going to stop now because we don't need to watch me doing this over and over again. We'll come back in a few moments and take a look at turning all these layers into an animated GIF. So this is what I have. We can see that the canvas is a little mismatched with things. So let's just quickly go up to our image and fit canvas to the layers, giving us just a little bit more space. I'm going to delete that layer, the background layer altogether. So let's export this as murder.gif. We're going to push export, kind of playing around with what the frame delay is going to be. I'm going to select cumulative layers so that each layer builds on top of one another. Let's push export and let's take a look at what we have. Now it's a little bit abrupt, but for a quick couple of minutes, this will do.